Hey everybody, finally got the lighting right, so this is my third attempt. I had to block out some of the sun. It was making everything look white and you can hardly see anything. But anywho, um, so I have some very cool finds for my vinyl update. I went to Syracuse on Saturday to visit my uncle. Well, he is also a record collector. We went to 4 shops and I bought from 2 shops. Total of 48 records. I also traded with my uncle. I spent 48 bucks, and I got 48 records. Actually, 49 if you're counting. John Lennon 45. That was in my Beatle update. So not bad. But there's more than 48 here because I also found some at the toy show that I went to on Sunday. I had a very busy weekend. But we'll start with the first shop. It's in Syracuse, and the guy buys them in bulk. He told me there was 5,000 we went through. So, we had a long day. This first one he had, even 45s were a buck. I didn't care. This is the Golden Goodies hit series roulette reissue of Mony Mony and Crystal Blue Persuasion, which were ever actually, I don't know, 45 together until the reissue. But anyway, this was $1, and it's just in really nice shape. The records were kind of dirty, so I went through and cleaned them Saturday night, but that was it. He bought them from an old. They came from an old radio station. This one, the only song I like, which might disappoint some of you, but The Knack, My Sharona. That's all I like by them. So this is all I needed. It's on the Capitol album, or Capitol Swirl, Capitol label. B-side is Let Me Out, which I listened to. I didn't really care for it. That's all I needed. Tommy James and the Shondells reissue on MCA Records, and this is I'm Taken and Crimson and Clover. The label's actually kind of dark on this, but beautiful shape. And I went to the shop on James Street. This was the only 45 I got from the second shop that I bought from. And it's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Hate Myself for Loving You. And I just love this picture. She got a huge crush for her. I really love Joan Jett. I love her music, and she's pretty good to look at. I've seen her in concert. Even I think she was 50 when I saw her in concert. Still looks amazing. So, beautiful picture of her here. I have a 12-inch single of this as well. Neil Diamond, I already have this, but it was in a lot better shape. These are the ones I traded with my uncle that he had. Neil Diamond, Love on the Rocks. I think Acapulco is on the other side. I think so. Yes. And this is one of my favorite albums by Neil. Just great. And then, people complained that the movie was a flop, but I really didn't mind it. I have it on Laserdisc. This next one I thought was very interesting. This is from our friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Here is your Tony Bennett autographed edition of hits, featuring Because of You, In the Middle of an Island, Cold Cold Heart, From Rags to Riches, Come Next Spring, Can You Find It in Your Heart? And has a long little typed letter from Tony Bennett on the back, and this is just cool. It's not really actually autographed, but it does have his signature on the bottom, and it says Special Products by Coca-Cola, and I'm pretty sure this is 45 RPM. There's 6 songs on it, and it's actually very minty, very, very, very nice. And I think it's very unique. I love Coca-Cola stuff. I have Coca-Cola glasses and everything. So to have a Tony Bennett item here that's put out by Coca-Cola, I'm actually having a hard time because the sleeve's kind of tore up. I don't want to rip it. So I have to get a outside separate sleeve for that. But I just think that's cool. George Burns, I wish I was 18 again. Glenn Campbell, Wichita lineman. Yeah. And Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Don't Come Around Here No More. Very cool. It came from Ames. Alright, and now we're going back to the first shop. That I bought from there. He had 5,000 of them that we went through. And here it is, Frank Sinatra, A Swingin' Affair. I put the sleeves on here because they're all clean. I already have this, and I paid 50 cents for my other copy, but this doesn't have a scratch on it. Just beautiful, and I will show it. So, you know, I spent $1.50 to get a perfect copy because this is my one I paid 50 cents for, the cover. My cover was a lot better. The other one was thrashed. So, but the vinyl is just beautiful. As I almost drop it. Just beautiful. So for $1.50 I completed an original copy of Swingin' Affair. Swingin' Affair, excuse me. Which is good. I think that has Jeepers Creepers on it. Night and Day. I just didn't have it. Night and Day, and nice work if you can get it. Doesn't have Jeepers Creepers. But very nice. Sammy Davis Jr., Let There Be Love. Really nice artwork on here. On that, what is it, Harmony through Columbia. This one I've been looking for a very long time. I know this is going to be a two-parter. The Frank Sinatra Story. This is, I didn't know how they had to do anything to this. This was in beautiful shape. It didn't have sleeves, but so I put it in it. I will show you. It's a double album set. I'll just show you one. Save. 6i, Columbia, just beautiful. And I was worried that he was going to have junk, you know, for $1 a piece. It's an MCA sleeve until I buy some white sleeves. That's what's going in. And both records are the same. It's a gatefold. I did take a quick Lysol wipe to the cover, but other than that, it's just a beautiful copy. And I've definitely seen this Sinatra one go for more than $1, so. Whoops, this actually goes here. Robert Palmer, 12-inch single. It's I Didn't Mean to Turn You On, which is actually a really good song. There's a bunch of different mixes on here. On Island Records. Robert Palmer again, Discipline of Love. On Island Records. 12-inch promo. These are all promos. This is the Power Station, which has Robert Palmer, John Taylor, Tony Thompson, and Andy Taylor doing, what the hell was the name of it? I can't think. Something Like It Hot, which I have heard this song. There's actually, you know, this actually isn't a single. I don't know what I was thinking. This is a full album. So, there's a top loader. This actually isn't a promo. I thought it was. Robert Palmer again, which is not from that store. So, this is a promo 12-inch. What is it? Freedom Overspill. And Higher Love is on here. At Island Records. And just beautiful shape. There's the little promo stamping right there. And I found, this is just what I needed. The Cars Greatest Hits. So this is really nice to have. Because that's all I really need. I like the Cars, but this is just perfect on Electrola Records. And this is a UK pressing of John Cougar Mellencamp, and it has Jack and Diane on it. And I already listened to this, and this is just fantastic. They had a few more, but I put them back, and I should have just picked them up for $1. But I'm going to be going back up. Oldies But Goodies Volume 5. I have a few of these. This one I pretty much got for Rockin' Robin, excuse me. Um, Angel Baby is a good one. So there's some good songs on here. The cover's kind of beat. I didn't realize I had 2 stereo copies. This is a mono, so I couldn't switch the cover. But other than that, it's just never been played. It's just amazing. I think that's it from that store. Then we get into, what time do I have? 10 minutes. Bennett and Basie. Now I have this, but look at this cover. It's white as can be, like somebody just opened it. And it's the same with the record on Roulette. I got this one from James Street, which their records downstairs are $2. And I asked them how many they think they had, and they said, because there's 4 rooms down in the basement. It's a good basement. It's not like damp or anything. And there's 4 rooms down there, just loaded. All the walls are loaded, and there's just crates upon crates and boxes and totes. And he said that last time he knew he had 15,000 at the store, and he has more to come. And I was like, damn. So we went through all of them, 45s and all. But this is another Robert Palmer album, Secrets. And this has Bad Case of Loving You, parenthesis Dr. Doctor, which is a good song. I almost put this back, but I was like, no, I can't, so I ended up getting it on Island Records. Seeing if it was from a different country. I don't think it is. This is from 1979. I'm a big fan of Robert Palmer. I really like him. This is an interesting one. The Dean Martin Songbook, Volumes 1 and 2. This is the demonstration, not for sale, on Reprise. And I've never seen this before, ever. And when Dean Martin's very common, but I've never seen this. And it's very cool to have. And very cool. Just gorgeous on and it's a 2 record set. I'm not even going to show you one. There we are. I actually, this one's just too cool. Very exciting. Dean Martin Sings. And I've never seen this one before. And like I said, you see a lot of Dean Martin. I'm not saying they're rare or worth a lot of money. It's just me as a Dean Martin collector, I got really excited. And I guess this is from 63? But it has a 65, 66 sleeve. But could have just been somebody put it in there on the Capitol label. And this is the same way. I mean, I didn't get any scratch records at all. I got very lucky. Which, I'm very picky anyway, extremely picky. Then, this one's kind of in the middle here. Rod Stewart's Greatest Hits was down there. And this was great. My girlfriend and I listened to this one. I had her, bebopping around. She really liked that album. But I'm going to cut it and do a part 2 because I'm only halfway through. So I hope you were enjoying this. This was a huge haul for me. So, alright. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks.